Hello everybody, Rich here, back for part 4, I think, of this RMS Titanic tutorial. Today's focus will be the ship's, well, the beginning of the ship's superstructure, which will consist of, I think, of about 2, maybe 3 decks. And so we'll see how things go there, so it'll be doors, windows and walls and things. So that's that, but before we start that, we're going to go to the stern of the ship and finish off what we did in part 3, which is the poop deck. Just a few details to do there. So I'll fly all the way to the back end. La 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 dee 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 doo doo doos. So just need to add a copper. Is it copper? Yeah, an oxidized copper thing and some vents and see how we go from there. So, at the stern, sorry, it's a bit laggy then. Anyway, at the stern here, what we're going to do is go down to the centre block of the poop deck at the front here. And we're going to go to the second block back on the wood. So 1, 2, and we're going to put 7 blocks of copper. Oxidized copper, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back like that towards the middle bench. And then we'll go 1 block back on the side and go 1, 2 like that, 2 there, and then 1, 2 again like that, and then we'll put 2 more on top like that. So it kind of looks like one of those, if you know what I mean. And then with the copper stairs, we'll put stairs on the sides, stair on the front, and then stairs on the other side, and then a stair on the other side. So it makes it look like a different sort of one of those things. It's basically I think it's to do with mechanics of the ship, for rigging and things like that. But that's what that thing there is going to be, and there we are. That's that thing there. Right. Next job to do is to add a couple of vents. So we're going to go from the centre block of the oxidized copper. We're going to go from that, and we're going to go out 8 blocks. So go out to the side 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and add a vent 1, 2, 3, 4 high, plus stairs and a block on the end like that. And then same the other side, out 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 up, and then a stair block, and then a thingy block. Oop. There, like that, and there we go. So there's our vents added like that, and that completes the detailing for now of the poop deck. I think there's a set of bollards that will go on as well. We'll put those on when we put the handrails on, because I don't want to get too much into detailing today. Anyway, what we're going to do now is add this wall, which will go across the back end here. So under the centre block here, what we're going to do is build down. And I need my notes here because I put them down. We're going to build down 2 white. So under this, go down 2 white, 1, 2, and then 2 orange, 1, 2. That's orange terracotta like that. So there's the design like that. And then from there, we're going to go out in orange or white, whichever one you're doing. So go out 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. And then towards the back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then out 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and forward 3, 1, 2, 3, and that should be 4 actually, no, 4, make it 5. What did I put it like that for? I don't know, anyway, so it's 5, so it's out 5, and then out 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I wrote down 5 for, but don't matter. So there's one side done. I do the same the other side. I will count it properly, so out 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, forward 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. And there's the foundations of the wall. And then, like with the one on the bow of the ship, we'll increase that to 2 blocks high for the orange, and then 2 blocks high for the white. So like I said, the colour is optional. You don't have to do it in orange, you can do it in yellow or whatever to match the outside line if you want to, but this is the colour that closely resembled the one used on the I don't know what it's called now, something glory, honour and glory. Never actually took much detail out of it, I just given photographs of it, so if they're the experts then consult them as the problem. I'm just following what they do. So yeah, there's one side done like that, and that looks quite good. And let's do the same on the other side. last bit around the corner. And into the area there. There we go. So that's that job done there. That looks quite good. There will be stairs that go on there as well, but we'll add those later on. But that's that job done there. We're going to get some doors now. Doors and windows. The doors which I use are the dark oak ones. Dark oak doors and the dark oak trapdoors. Now for the doors, we're going to use them on the side panels here. Not the back wall, just the side panel. So if we go onto the side panel, go, say, 1, 2, 3 blocks in, and then cut a 2 by 3, two wide, up 3, and then we'll put our doors in there. And then, of course, these trapdoors are a pain, so we're going to put them in first. There we are, there's one door there. Do the same on the opposite wall, so opposite the door you've just done. Do the same again, put our trapdoors in. And then a door there. There we go, so you can see you've got a door that side of the tunnel. And the same the other side. Put a door and the trapdoors in like that. Like that, and then the same opposite again. Put our trapdoors and our door there. Marvellous. So that's those little details done there. And then on the back wall, if you want to, you can add some windows. And what I'm going to do, I'll get the glass. Never find the glass. There we are. Yeah, right. So across the back wall here, just above the orange, I'll put, say, a window there and a window there. So you've got 2 windows, just 2 blocks, or third block in from each side of the tunnel. Put a window there like that. It would be, I think, it would be a porthole in reality, but do on the other side and that side as well. And there we go. So that's the that area done there. Like I said, there will be doors, not doors. There will be stairs that will go just above the tunnels, but we'll worry about that later on. There will be a cargo hatch as well attached to this wall, but those will be done at a later date. Next job we want to do now is just build forward to create the back wall of what will be the superstructure. So we're going to go to the back to the wall we just built, and go from the centre block down to the bottom. So this block here is number 1. So I'm going to count forward. So this is block number 1 on the deck. So from the centre, this is block number 1, and we're going to count forward to the 26th. So that's 1 there, and I'll turn around so I do it forward. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. On the 26th block, which is that one, we'll put a red block to mark the centre. And then in orange, because this is going to be the same as the front wall, in orange we're going to build this wall here 15 wide. So that's, what's that, 7 each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that way. And then what you're going to do is curve forward in rows of 2. You're going to want 9 rows of 2. So we'll go 1 like that. So that's 9 of those forward. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like that. Marvellous. And then same the other side, forward 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we are, 9 rows of 2 like that. And as it's the orange, you build that 2 high. So it's 2 blocks high. All the way to the other side. And then make it 4 high, with 2 blocks of white on top, so 2 layers of white on top of that. The problem with working with colours, normally I just welded it one whole white wall in, but not that easy to do with colour coding. So there we go, there's the first phase of our superstructure there. What we're going to do now is to say there's 9 rows in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. I think from that 9th row we're going to go from the top block. So this is on the right hand side. I think we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out to the side. And actually forget that one, forget that. It's not quite like that yet, so that's what we're going to be doing. But on the next row, so what we're going to do is add another row of white along the top, so make that 3 rows of white. across to the other side. Like that. So it's 3 rows of white on top. I should have explained that one. I've not written that down. Anyway, it's 2 rows of orange, 3 rows of white, and then from the last row of 2, you're going to build out 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to connect to the outside wall. And then on the inside, just behind the last row of 9, what we're going to do is add another row, but it's going to be a row of 9 from behind it. So we'll go from the last row of 9, last row of 2, sorry, which is this one here. We're going to go from this block here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. And then 2 blocks of orange high, and then 2 blocks of white high, like that. So this is an inset wall as opposed to the other. So you got the top line, which is straight from the last row of 9, and then you go back another row, and then you add another wall, which, as you can see, is inset by 1 block. So that's how you want to do it. So that's inset like that. So I do the same on the other side. So what I'll do, I build the inset wall first. So from the last row of 9, last row of 2, which is there of 9 O's. I keep saying 9, but it's 2. That's last row of 2. Go from that and go we'll add an extra row of 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 blocks high in orange, and then 2 blocks high in white, like so. And then from the last row of 2, which is this one here, we'll build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So you now have an inset wall that side, and that is the back wall of the superstructure. So what we're going to do now is go on the inside of that and get our oak planks, which are these things. And what we're going to do is from the top line of this wall, we're going to build, use your oak or whatever wood you're going to be using to go from the back here all the way to the front wall, which we built in part 3. So I shall do the first few rows so you can sort of see how this is going. So if you build it all the way along the, if you build it all the way along the rows of 2, you can see that the deck will sit on top of that inset wall. There's the inset wall there, the deck will sit on top of that, like so. So what you want to do now is just carry on this deck all the way to the front of the superstructure, which we built in part 3, and then we'll go from there. So I shall do a jump cut while I do that. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the deck all added, and it should look something like that. You got the deck going to the back wall there, and the deck going all the way to the front wall here. So what we're going to do, we're going to fly down to the front end, and we're going to start building our next wall. So right down to the front end of the, not sure what number deck this is. I know they're all lettered decks, A, B, C, D, E, I don't know, but here, there we go. So I'm just going to mark out the centre block, which I didn't do. So the front wall is over there. I'm just going to put the centre block in, which I believe is this one. So put a centre block there, and there we go. So that's our centre block. So this is where we're going to start building. We're going to build our next wall. So go to the centre block, and on the wood you're going to count back to the 6th block back. So we go on the wood 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put a block there to mark the centre. So that's where you want to build there. And what we're going to do is build the wall 39 wide. So what's that? That's 19 wide. So that's 19 each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like that. And then same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like that. So that's 39 wide. And then for the sides you want to go back 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So that's one side done there. And then we do the other side. So back 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Marvellous. So what we're going to do now is increase those walls to 4 high. So go to the end of the 7 here and just build up 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 4 rather, 4 high like that. And then using welded it or whatever, just increase the walls we just built to 4 high. So go all the way around, like so. I use welded it just to save a bit of time. So we want welded it to go set quartz block. There we go. So there's one side. Just go across to the other side to there, and welded it that and then down the rest of it. And there we go, so there's our first phase walls done there, and it shouldn't look too bad. So we're just going to add a few windows to the front wall first. Now these windows are going to be 2 blocks above the ground, so they're going to be at this height. Oh, no, I don't want that one there, that's just the centre block. So from the centre go up 2, or up to the 3rd block, and we're going to go out 2, or out 3, sorry, so 1, 2, 3, put a window there. Same the other side, go out 3, 1, 2, 3, put a window there. So you've got a 5 gap between each, and then 5 block gap again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block put a window. Same again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the 6th block put a window. So well, that's one side done, do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then the 6th block window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th block window. And there we go, there's our front windows done. And then for the side windows, you're going to want, don't know how many you want here, but we'll put a side window anyway on the 3rd block back. Put a window there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, put a window. These are every 5th block, so we'll just go with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a corner window there, why not? And then on the side wall that goes out, put a door. So cut a roughly 1, 2, 3, 4th block out, we'll cut a 3 block high door there, and then the trap doors above and the doors below, like that. So there's your door and windows done there. The reason these windows are so high is because remember this ship is double scale, so if you were double height you'd be looking through the window like this, or like that. So the way Minecraft works. Anyway, do the same this side. Put a window on the 3rd block back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put another window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, window. And then 4th block out, put a door. These trapdoors are a pain, you gotta keep going on the inside to do them. Anyway, there's the front wall done like that. Now the front wall, this very front wall we put on, this panel here will be increased in height, but not just yet. So there we go. So I'm just going to fly to the back of the ship now and do the same back there. La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Well, not exactly the same, but the same sort of process. But we'll go to the back end anyway. La da 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 da, dee 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 dee, do 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 do. La da 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 da. Right, all the way to the back of the deck we've got. So this deck here to the centre block, which is here, and I put a block there like so. So bear with me while I read my notes. Right, so now this back wall is going to go in sort of 2 phases. There's a square bit which goes on the end here, and then there'll be another bit that goes on. So from the centre block on the back here, what we're going to do is build the wall 13 wide. So I've got the centre block already, so I put another one on top, why not? So 13 wide is 6 either side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, so it's 13 wide. And then for the sides, you're going to want to go back 16. So from the corners, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then across the back, like so. And put a centre block as well, so we know where we are. Oop, wrong colour. Centre block like that. So you've got a square basically. And that's that. And then this wall is going to be increased to 4 high. So build it 4 high. So 2, 3, 4, and 4 high all around. So I'm just going to use Welded It just to get these walls up quickly. So yeah, if you want to know what this axe is, it's Welded It. Okay, it's a PC tool. I don't know if it's available yet on consoles or anything else, but it's what I use. It's called Weld Edit, and it's very handy. Anyway, there's the walls built up, and then what we want to do now is add this the 2 windows on the back here, which are always called 2 windows because that's what they're called on the wreck. So if we go from the centre block, go up 1 above that, and then out 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put a window like that, and then we do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3 out like that. So there's your windows in place. The reason I use these corpse blocks because they got lines in between, so you can see sort of a grid pattern. So if you want to just quickly look at that and see where the windows go, follow that. So there we are. There's where your windows go. And then for the side windows, excuse me a second, my computer's lagging. Right, anyway, so for the side windows we're going to add, I think we'll add 2 on the side. So if we go to the side wall and go 1, 2, 3, 4 back on the side, and then to the third, go the second block up, and we add a window 2 blocks wide, 3 blocks high, like that. And then go back another 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go back further, I think. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, and add another 2 by 3 window like that. And then go back another 3. Go back another block basically, and then add a door, which is 2 blocks wide, 3 blocks high. With those bloody things there. Those trapdoors are a pain. Oop. There we go. So there's our wall and our doors and windows done there. So do the same on the other side. Go back 1, 2, 3, 4, and we add our windows like so. Now the reason the windows are at the top here like that is because this wall will be increased in height, but it's not going to be done just yet. And the next window, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Window again, and then a block gap, and then our door. Put the trapdoors in first, always handy. There we go. So there's our thingy, but what's it done there? And it don't look too bad. So let me adjust my notes and work out what I'm doing next. Right, so what we're going to do now is go to the centre block of the back wall, which is in this area here. So this back wall here, we left this one blank because there's no doors or windows on it, but we can add doors later on. From this back wall here, from the centre block, you're going to want to go back to the 4th block. So go back 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a block there. So you've got a little corridor there, or a little gap. And then this wall we're going to build here is 13 wide? No, it's 21 wide, so what's that? It's 10 each side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that way, so you've got a wall like that. And then you're going to build back towards the back of the ship. There we go back 4. Damn it, go back 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then out 3, 1, 2, 3, and then forward 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then out 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then forward 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then out 2, 1, 2. And then forward 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then one out from that 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So that's one side like that. And you can see there's the foundations done there, which looks a bit odd. So that's the right hand side. So now we're going to do the left. So from the end of the 21 you're going to want to go back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 3. 1, 2, 3. And then forward 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then out 4. No, hang on. Yeah, out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then out 2. 1, 2. And then forward 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 12. Out 1 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So there's our corridory walls done there. And those walls are going to be increased to 4 high. So go back down to the end of the row of 6, where it goes out 6. At the end block here, build up to 4, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then using World Edit or whatever, freehand, just build them all up to 4 high. So I shall just do the first few walls like so, and then I'll use World Edit for the rest. So that's that bit done. I'll just use World Edit quickly. And then everything should work out fine. Oop, wrong colours. What I'll do, I'll build this all up to the centre block, and then I can just copy it. Then I can copy and paste it, so up to the centre like so. Right. Oop, I missed one. Up there like that. So what I'll do, I'll just quickly copy and paste that to the other side. Copy to about there. And I should use world edit. So I do copy, flip to the right. Oop. Flip to the right and then paste. There we go, there's both sides in. And there's our walls increased. So that's those bits done there. Like I said, most of these walls will either have the deck on top or they'll be increased to 5 high, but we're not going to do that just yet because it's a lot more mumbo jumbo to do. But for doors or windows and things, just look at the prototype, well not the prototype but my documents. So what we're going to do is on the end here, where this wall is only 4 wide, we're going to put a window on that which is 3 high, so 2 wide, 3 high. Like that, and then down the sides in various places we can put windows as well. So I'll go down the side here of this 8, we'll go 1, 2, 3 down and put a window like that, and then 2 block gap again, put another window. And I think somewhere on one of these walls is a door, so I'll put a door on this wall here. Don't quote me on this one, I think I'm looking at the wrong pictures, but I think there's a door here somewhere, so I'll put a door on there, and then the rest of it could be windows. So I'll put a window every, I don't know, every 4 blocks I suppose. I'll put a window, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, put a window. If you're familiar with my builds, this is completely different to what I normally do. 1, 2, 3, 4, put a window. 1, 2, 3, 4, window. 1, 2, 3, 4, window. 1, 2, 3, 4, window. And then on the back wall here, in the middle 2 blocks, we'll put a door. So cut it 6 high, or 6, 3 by 6 or whatever. So I put the doors in the wrong place. No, I meant to put those things in. There we are. Put those in, then put the doors in. There we go. There we are. That's that one side done. So there's our door and windows done there. So on the wall on the other side you do the same again. So what I'll do, I should do a jump cut while I do those doors and windows, and then we can move on to the next phase. So yeah, back in a moment. Okay, back again. So now I'm at the front of the ship again, so back where these front walls were built earlier on. On the front corners of the deck we've got here, and we're going to start building the windows and open areas of the deck. So on the front corner here we are going to go and add some slabs back. So in quartz slabs we're going to add 22 back. So on the corner go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, like that. So there's the foundations there. Do the same on the other side. I'm just going to work on one side for the minute because it's quite complicated. Anyway, after the 22 you're going to want to build a line of blocks. Quartz blocks is 265 blocks long, so that's the first block there, and you're going to want to build a line of 265. So I won't count it, I'll measure it as I go along. So 265 is what we want, and hopefully everything works out fine. So like I say, I'm just going to do the one side, otherwise it's going to be here all day doing it. Oop, missed one. La 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 la, dee 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 dee. So yeah, 265, and then the windows will sit on top of this wall, and the windows are all spaced in groups. So there's a little bit of a farting around to do. La 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 la, dee 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 dee. So how far is that? That's 250, so a little bit further. And that is 265. There we are. 265 is what we want. It just goes to just beyond the wall of the back section, so that's fine. So now we go back to the front end. Pain in the bum these are, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. So what we're going to do now is go back to the front of the 265 to this point here. So you got the first block here. What you're going to do is add 2 blocks on the end like that, and then make that 4 long. So that's 1 row, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 blocks like that, and this is the first portion of what will be the window. So the windows are going to be spaced out in groups. So I'm just going to rearrange my windows a second. So windows are going to go in groups. So I want a group of 4 windows now, and each window is separated by 2. So I put a window, 1 window, 2 block gap, 2 windows, 2 block gap, 3 windows, 2 block gap, 4 windows. So there's 4 windows like that. And then with quartz blocks you want a spacer of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 blocks high, and then a space in between. There we go. Now onto the next group, which is a group of 3 windows. So I want 1 window, 2 windows, 3 windows. You can see 2 block gap between, and then a 5 space at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 blocks high, and then a gap in between like that. And then the next row of windows we want 4 windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5 space at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 blocks high, gap in between the windows, like so. So as long as in every group, every window is 2 blocks, 2 block gap between them, and then a 5 space. And then onto the next group is 2 windows. So 1 window, 2 windows, and then a 5 space, and then a gap in between. And then the next group is 2 windows again, window and window, 2 space, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between. And then another 4 windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 blocks high, gaps in between, like that. And then we want 2 windows again. So 1 window, 2 windows, and a 5 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 2 space between. And then the next group of 4 windows, 1 window, 2 windows, 3 windows, 4, and then the 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, gaps in between, like that. And then after the space, so we want 2 more windows. So 1 window, 2 windows, and then the space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 blocks high, and a gap in between. And then the next group of windows, we want 4 windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 blocks high, and a gap in between. And then we want 2 windows again. So a window and a window, and then the 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 blocks high, and then the gap in between. And then again 4 windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very boring this is. And then the next row of windows is 2 windows. So 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the space. And then the next group is 4 windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the gappies in between. And then the next group is 2 windows, 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space. And the next group is 4 windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is very boring. I'm bored of it already. And then again we want 2 windows, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space. And then we want 4 windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 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 do. And then we want 2 windows, 1 and 2, and a 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very bored of this, so that's that one. And then we want 4 windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the gaps in between. and then we want 6 windows, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a 2 space at the end, 1, 2, and that's 2 blocks high. So that 2 space goes to the end of the 265 block long line we built, and then we just fill in the gaps, and all the windows are all in place there. So that's one side done, and it don't look too bad. So that is that area done there. So at the end of that line of 265, so the last windows have just gone in there, you've got 2 space there, and then on the line below we're just going to add some slabs which go in a line of 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we go to the end of the deck, and that is all that area done there. So it doesn't look too bad. So that's one side done of the windows. So what we can do now, I shall do a jump cut while I do the other side, and we can move on to the next bit. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the windows done on both sides now, and the ship should look something like this. Nothing brilliant, nothing perfect, but it will do. Can't really tell because of the colour of everything, but the windows are on there, I guarantee. So that's both sides done. Next job to do today, and it's the last job really, is to, well, we'll add the deck in a minute, but first we've got to add the front wall. The front wall is already done, but what we're going to do is increase it by 2 blocks. So just this front wall, increase it to 2 extra 2 blocks high, all the way across the full width. And if you know how Titanic goes, you know where this is going to go. So 2 blocks high all the way across, like so. Like that. So that's now 6 blocks high. And what we're going to do now is the top 2 blocks on each end, we're going to go out 9 blocks. So top 2 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it overhangs the ship by 1 block. Same on top, 9 blocks there. And then the same on the other side as well, out 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then on top of that as well. So there we are. So that's, those 2 extra rows are now out by 9 to the side. Now what we're going to do now is build the overhang of the what will be the promenade deck. So from the side, from behind the row of 9, so this, from this area here, we're going to build a line of blocks along the side, 2 blocks high. We'll do the bottom row first, so we're going to build a line 292 blocks long. So I'll put the first block there, and I want to build it 292 long. So let's build this all along here. 292 is what we're after, 292. All the way along the side. So you can see it just overhangs the side of the ship just above the window, so that's where we're going to go. So when we add the deck will sit on top of that wall with the windows in it. So that's how that would be. So just build this all the way along the side. 292. It's basically to where the ship starts to get narrower, I think. So build it 292. La 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 la. Dee 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 dee. So how far is that? That is 199. Another 90 odd blocks to go. Oop, missed one. Excuse me. Yeah, so this will be the support, so what will be the foundation of the promenade deck, which we'll do in the next part. So that's how far that is 280, so another 12 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that should be 292, and that's fine. So that also goes to where the ship starts to get narrow. As you can see there, the ship goes in by 1 block, so that's 292 there, and then inside that by 1 we go 14, so 14 back from there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 like that. And that should be fine. And then what we want to do then is increase that to 2 blocks high all the way along the side. So same again, 292, 2 blocks high. So what I'll do, I just quickly welded it that just to save a few seconds of my time. Do 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 da 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 diddle 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 diddle. Excuse me. Da 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 do do do. And that should be set quartz, or is it? That no, where is it? Set quartz. Where is it? Set quartz. There it is. There we are. So that's 2 blocks high all along the side now, and that should look something like that. And you can see you got the overhang just above the windows. That's fine. So that's 2 blocks high all along the side. although World Edit doesn't always allow that. Anyway, I do the same the other side quickly. So 292 from here all the way down the back. So I won't World Edit. I'll just build it freehand again. So 292 all along the side again. This is what really knackers your mouse out when you do this as well. But we're getting there. And I've got a feeling there's a gap in where I've just built with World Edit, because World Edit is a bit frisky on this version of Minecraft, so World Edit doesn't always build what you're wanting, so you've got to log out and log back in again. But there we go. And I'm bored of this already. How far is that? That is 276, so nearly there. And oop, I think I've gone one too far. I have, and that is 292. That's fine. And then we want inside of that 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And there we go. So that's that. Then just increase that to 2 blocks high all the way along, and just make sure that's all lined up. Yeah, that's fine. And then just 292 all along the side as well, by 2 blocks high. Yes, and World Edit doesn't always work perfectly. If you look over there on the prototype, you can't really tell, but there is a section missing. It's not actually missing, it's just World Edit doesn't allow it very well. Is it missing? It's not missing, is it? It's just... yeah, it's just bloody World Edit not working properly. Anyway, that's that side. I'm just going to finish off this side. I hate World Edit. Actually, I love it, but it is actually a pain in the backside. Anyway, we get this out of the way. And I'll World Edit the rest of it. And see how that goes. Excuse me. So yeah, it's 292 all along the side, plus the 14, 2 blocks high. Everything's fine. So I'll just get this in place. World Edit that. That's all in place, and that is that side done as well. So that's that job done there. We'll go to the back now, to where the rows of 14 are, and just head down to the back end. So right, now we're at the back end. So from the rows of 14 on the side here, so the rows of 14 which are 2 blocks high, we're only going to build a single line across now. So from the bottom of the 14, so this block here, we're going to build inwards 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the corner there. Do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. And then from there, all around these walls around the back, you're going to want to build 5 high. So I just build along from the 10, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then in 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then inwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the corner there. Because it overhangs, goes from the walls we built here onto this square wall, and then like that, and then do the same the other side. So back 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then inwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that to connect there. And then from there around the back of the square, we just go all the way around to increase that to 5 high, like so. There we go. So that is that section done there. You can see you got the little corridor here, which is now covered with a little archway. And there we go. So what we could do now is when you come to add the deck will sit on top of this back wall, like so. So what you can do now is start adding the deck. So go from the back corner or the front corner, whichever, and start filling in the deck. And it should all look fine when it's all done. So you can see you just fill it all in with wood like that. And then on the outside, where you've got the windows here, you've got the overhang here, then you've got the windows here. The windows will now be covered up by the deck. The deck will sit on top of that, like so. And also sit on the inside of the walls, creating an open space here. And just fill in the deck, like so. You just want to fill this whole deck all the way to the front of the ship. And it sits on top of these walls as well. So just basically what you do is just fill in this whole deck all the way to the front of the ship, and everything should work out fine. So I shall do a jump cut. Actually, I'll try and World Edit it just to try and fill it in and see how it goes. So I shall sit here and we'll do fill oak planks. I think it's oak planks, that one, by 400. See how that goes. And oh, there we go, that's the deck filled in. That's quicker than I expected, and you can see that's all filled in there, and it all looks quite nice and neat. Not perfect, but it'll do. And then we just fly to the front end. I know the front end's not filled in because welded it is a cheap and nasty thing sometimes. But we'll see how this goes. And I think this is just welded a bit. Yeah, welded it's being a bit bitchy right now. So if I just click here, or click here, whatever, I don't know. I'll just go over to here and fill in the rest of it. So this is the front end, and yeah, the deck is not it's not working very well. So I'm going to do a quick jump cut while I finish this off because welded it's being a pain, and I shall return. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the deck all filled in, and all it needed just a quick log out and log back in again because the welded it had worked. It's just it's very bitchy for some reason. But anyway, the deck's all filled in, and it should look something like that. Not brilliant, not perfect, but it will do. And you know the back end's all done because we did that, but it don't look too bad. So if you look down here now, you've got the overhang, which is what will be the foundations of the Promenade. Well, the Promenade deck's already on. We've got the Promenade deck on. So this is the Promenade deck, and then so when we come back in part 5, I think it'll be the boat deck that will go on. But we've got plenty of details to go on first. But that's what I'm going to do for today. And also there'll be pillars and things to go in these areas, but we'll worry about that later on as well. But yeah, for part 5 we shall do the boat, the Promenade deck details, and then the boat deck on top of that. And our ship is definitely taking shape. So what we shall do now, we shall call it a day and marvel at what we have already. And it's definitely taking shape. Another deck and the ship will have its full silhouette. And yeah, don't look too bad, do it? So what I shall do now, I shall disappear. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, and yep, disappearing. And I shall return. And I think it's part 5. I think it's part 5, but we'll see. Anyway, bye for now.